first full day of testimony in Waukesha County's eye drop murder trial. Jesse Kruszewski is on trial accused of poisoning her family friend Lynn Hernan with a deadly dose of eye drops and stealing tens of thousands of dollars from her. 12 News' Hannah Hilliard is joining us live at the Waukesha County Courthouse this morning. So Hannah, who is on the stand right now?
Well, Deanna, as I left the courthouse about 15 minutes ago or so, there was a Waukesha County detective still on the stand. And while we know that this case and investigation does span several years, the state right now really focusing on the day of Lynn Hernan's death and trying to prove that her death appeared staged to be a suicide or overdose.
Have you ever observed a presumed suicide to have crushed pills on their chest?
No.
Timothy Loberg with the Waukesha County Sheriff's Office. He was one of the first investigators on the scene back on October 3rd, 2018, the day Jesse Kruszewski found Lynn Hernan dead inside her Pewaukee home. Now, the detective is telling the jurors the scene did appear that day to look like a suicide, and that's how they investigated it that day. But we now know the medical examiner later ruled her death a homicide, saying she had ingested a fatal amount of the leading ingredient found in Visine eye drops.
It's a very unique case.
And why is that?
Because firstly, I have not been to a suicide that, well, I should say I haven't been to what was ruled as a homicide that first appeared to be the way that it did at that scene.
So when you first got on the scene, it just appeared to be a suicide, correct?
It did.
Now, aside from a brief break this morning, Detective Loberg has been on the stand all morning, a little more than 2.5 hours. And so far, we have not heard any questioning of witnesses to be about the portion of this case that revolves around the theft that Kruszewski is charged with currently.
So, Hannah, we do know that there was a handwritten note found in the victim's home. That's become a big focus for the last couple of days or so.
Yeah, it's been brought up both days so far of testimony, and that handwritten letter appears to be directions in case Lynn Hernan was not at her home. Think how to feed her cats if she's not there, or how her television works. But there is some unusual wording found on that letter, and we'll share that coming up tonight on WISN 12 News at 6.